Okie dokie, we'll get this thing started. We'll get it started, y'all. We'll get it started, y'all. Oh god, oh. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to hear my voice. Okay, I can hear my voice. Good. Okay, yay! I'm super energetic. As you could tell, I'm ready to play Stanley again. This shall be fun. We are going to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen because I only got through like 3 endings yesterday and it was like 2 hours. So we're gonna see what happens. There's no one watching. Hello to no one. I don't know if anyone will watch. I have no idea. I'm going to do Snapchat. I'm going to do live Snapchat and tell people to come and watch me. See if it works. I don't know. Let's see if it works. Hello, people of Snapchat. Do you see this? Do you see this? Yes, do you see that? Do you see this? I'm streaming. You should come watch my stream. The game I am streaming is the Stanley Parable. You should come watch stream. Gonna be a fun time. I'm probably gonna get really confused. Hello, people of Snapchat. Alright. Do you see this? I'll post this on my Snapchat. I hope people come watch me. I don't want to be lonely. I did say 9. I will wait for some people to come in, I guess. My camera froze! Are you kidding me? How dare. My camera. Doesn't help that I'm trying to set up a camera. I gotta see. Pardon moi. Come on. Working on it. 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 Why not? Camera. Help me. How did you get to the home menu? What is going on? Okay. Yes, I know it unplugged. Stop. I like how the freeze frame it's on right now. Ah! It keeps plugging in and unplugging. Stop it. Stop. Just stop. Calm yourself. Okay. The most finicky wire in the world. Snipped. Snipped. Yay! Okay. God. That was a pain in my ass. Alright. What's my mic volume? Okay. I'm gonna tilt this up slightly. I'm just gonna freeze. Yay. Okay. Technical issues aside, we are good. Okay. Dan. Hopefully we get some peeps, but I'm going to start anyway because I feel like I should do that. Okay, we're also going to turn camera slightly, please. Don't you dare. We're good. Alright, Stanley. Ready to play your shit game. Alright. We're still in the Stanley Parable 2. That has not changed, which is kind of cool because it's continuity. It has not changed at all. So, let's begin the game. I don't know where we're going to start. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to skip this cutscene. Okay, the balloons are still here. Welcome back. Okay, got an achievement. This is welcome back. Alright. Oh.
All of his co-workers
Yeah,
were gone.
I know they are.
What could it mean?
What is
Stanley
this?
decided to go to the meeting room.
Figurine
Perhaps he had
Finders
simply
Committee
missed a
meeting
memo.
today in meeting room. Oh, so he's trying to get me to go to the meeting room.
The
My bucket.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away
My
as
bucket.
Stanley embraced the bucket.
I feel like I shouldn't take the bucket with me. Unless the bucket comes with me on the adventure line. But we're going to go to the meeting room and see what the figurine thing is all about. If that isn't actually a thing. Is it? It's too early for this. Warehouse access plan. Produce. Oh, this is not the mission retreat. Inside of a sequel exhibit in a large room. Lots of boxes. Stairs. Private but smelly place for an important person. Nearby fireplace. Some are both red and blue. Oh! Stairs. Something to do with stairs. Okay, so my guess, large room of boxes is probably the shipping container room. Then the stairs is probably either the stairway that's after the broom closet, or it is the staircase that you leap off of in the red door. Shut up. Some are both red and blue as the red and blue doors, and then the fireplace could be upstairs. There will be a reward for finding them all. No, there will not. I want to go home. Alright. I'm slightly uncomfortable. Trust the completionist instinct. I was just watching a bunch of completionist videos today. I missed that. Okay. Could be downstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
We'll go downstairs and then check over. Yep.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Yes.
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Are they going to sell mini stands in real life? I'll totally buy one.
What about Stanlerines?
I want a Stanlerine.
I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Awesome. I don't feel accomplished. Let's go back upstairs. Alright, we're gonna try, because these endings have all been revamped. So I'm gonna try the turning the power on.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by...
Did he really get rid of the new age thing, or is that just because we're in the second game and oh, it's so dark?
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay, so we did the elevator, which was the press conference, and then we did the press conference with the bucket, which ended up making a really sad ending. How did we get to the sequel? Yeah.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
My mom got me strawberries.
Soothing him, comforting him,
She's so nice.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all
So I'm
right.
gonna eat some strawberries.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yes, it will. Okay.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Why is the narrator so chill all of a sudden? He's very calm. The bucket.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
More strawberries.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was gonna be a berries. La 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 la. Running through with my bucket. Brr.
The monitors jumped to life, and
Whoa.
Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
That's new.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
He almost dropped the bucket.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Okay. Between 218 to no.
Was
Okay.
the bucket under the mind
Wanna see what
control
this is.
facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Alright, so what happens if I just
Kinds
complete
of
the game?
things does a
actually, with the
bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
What is that?
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
So
Never!
234 is a
He
glitch.
squeezed the bucket tighter.
Weird.
His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Alright.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
I missed the stairs.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
curious.
another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way,
Ching.
and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
No, we'll do this twice. We'll try it
But
with
at the
a...
last second, the
Oh
bucket
shit, I pressed on!
the button to turn on the controls. Stanley
I didn't mean to
gasped
press it on.
in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine
Oh,
and
God, I
claim
can't
the
see.
power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
What? What? Ow, I hit my arm. What? Oh. Oh man. Oh my god. Holy. Okay. Do we do fly bird or airplane bird? Oh. Ducky!
Stanley flipped through one video of
Owl.
silly birds after another. And
I don't
then
know what that
dawned
one
on
is.
him. This
Oh,
wasn't
Pelican.
a mind-controlled facility at all. It was a facility
What
for
the
monitoring
hell's
and
going on?
surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Oh,
The
oh.
mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the
What?
bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through
How are the
live
penguins?
streams of the
Yeah.
silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
What? Does that count? Goodbye, penguin. Oh. I'm gonna do... But this shuts. I'm just gonna do this.
But Stanley simply couldn't
Is this the
handle
same?
the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
boop, boop,
He had
boop.
never been trained for that. No. This
I
couldn't
think
go
this is the
anywhere
same.
except...
This is the same as the
Badly.
first one. So we're just gonna skip that. 'Cause that's the same. Alright. Well, now we're gonna go press
All
off
of
like I
his
meant to do.
co-workers were gone.
Oh, the
What could
balloons!
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, perhaps I have.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms
So
again, he was
weird.
home.
Like how this
Stanley
just became
touched
about the bucket.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright, we're gonna go turn the power off this time. And not on like I did before. Yes, hello. Holy. One in cargo room. Why floating? Who takes these pictures of them? Is one in the broom closet? Damn it.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here coming to a staircase.
Fine.
Stanley and the bucket walked
Whatever. I
upstairs
won't go in
to
the broom
boss's
closet
office.
anymore. Damn it. Alright. Run. And we're gonna do it quick.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
Wow, I
luck.
guess I really did get rid of
Was
that
it the
one unless it's
bucket
not part of
all
this
along?
section.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes.
Wow.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
I wonder, right, this game was supposed to come out in 2019. I wonder if they had to delay it because they came up with the bucket part and he had to narrate everything over again. And that's why it took so long. Because he's literally having narrated everything with the bucket again. I'm very curious to see the adventure line with the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the
Yes,
large
we
door
do.
that read Mind Control Facility.
Freaking bucket. What's the birds?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh no. Mind control secrets. Where to go? Let's just nonchalantly walk across the platform.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Uh-huh.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen
Got my eye on
anything
you,
like
434.
this, and it very nearly burst into tears
234.
as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
I got my eye on that one. 234. We will find door through 234.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What
So I'm basically
kinds of
replaying through the
things
entire
does a
game
bucket
with the
want
bucket.
to do or not want to do in the first place?
Does that mean we can go
Raised
on the escape pod with the
furiously
bucket? Because the
in
bucket's
Stanley's
technically a character.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend
My
in the
bucket.
entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Uh-huh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
In my control
Controls labeled
facility.
with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
How dare it.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
We're turning it
Stanley
off this
decided
time.
that this
See what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll say, I am gonna
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
take a break at 10.
Was it over?
Take a break every hour.
Yes!
Oh.
They had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest
Yes, we did,
enemy,
Bucket.
freed
I
themselves
love
from
you,
the
Bucket.
tyrannical grip of the evil mind control
I got a
machine.
mini bucket.
Freedom was now mere moments
My
away.
bucket.
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley
I'll
wanted
teach you
to
how to roller
sneeze in
skate.
every country on Earth.
I wanna
Both
sneeze.
of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned.
I'm not sure about that
But
one.
it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Uh-oh.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped?
I'm sitting on this.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No!
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
But there's other
Really
buckets.
relents not to
This one's
part
mine.
with
There's
the
a sticker that says it's
No,
mine.
no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
It's
Not
mine.
while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh. Because you're technically making a choice to take the bucket. So therefore... whatever. Boom.
All of his co-workers
Wow.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Mind.
Perhaps Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
He'd
Alright.
never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Trying to think
But
what to do
Stanley had
next.
felt the bucket calling to him, telling him
think-
that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
Yes.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
What happens if we jump off the thing with the
Stanley
bucket?
took the door on his left to go
First
back
of all, there's
to
a
the meeting
collectible in
room.
here. Somewhere.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
How
The
do you
cargo
get
lift,
there?
yes. Go there.
That is new,
go
though.
To the cargo lift.
This is all new. Wait, what? How do you get down there? What? Wait, hang on. Oh! I've always wanted to explore this place when this game first came out.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your
Taste the
screen go
sequel.
up by
You
one?
found it.
Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come
This is
to
very
me.
much Octodad-esque with the collector things. Wait, what happens if I still fall?
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get the bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
I'm not gonna
he
do
never
that.
functioned well by himself. The good
That's why I
old
take the bucket.
Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley
I wonder if
clutched
it's
the bucket
counting
tightly
out
to
how many
his
times
chest.
I'm
This
taking
was
the
not
bucket.
the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley
But-
had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to
Oh
be.
yeah, definitely.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned
No,
out to
yes.
be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Okay, we're gonna go back in
Stanley
that
took the
vent.
door on his left
See what happens.
to go back to the meeting room.
I want to see what's in that vent.
No,
Said the
No.
bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to...
Oh. Oh. This is new. Oh God, this is creepy. Copy machine. Hello. What are these? Narrator dialogue. Damn, that's a lot of dialogue. Alright. We're in the narrator's house. If so, I see why he's grumpy all the time.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track.
Australian guy?
Nothing feels real anymore.
No.
The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set
What's
it
happening?
down. It doesn't make sense.
I'm so confused.
There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this
Evidence number
bucket
252.
in my arms. Why everything feels so. What do I do with this treasure?
Didn't like that.
I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me. What's that? Who's there?
Was that just an ending? Yep, I guess so. Alright, well. Let's go take the bucket and go get the
All of
collectibles. I
his
guess that's my
co-workers
job.
were gone.
Oh,
What
no.
could it mean?
Oh, no.
Stanley
oh, no.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Oh,
memo.
the computers.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be.
Stanley clutched.
We're gonna take the door on the right,
tightly
'cause that's
to
where
his
all the stairs
This
are.
was not the correct
Oh, wait, we
way
already
to
did the
meeting
stairs.
room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place.
I do have my audio on, right? Yes, I do. Good, good, good. I'm gonna check the stream just to make sure everything's good with the...
Stanley clutched.
Perfect. Got it. Okay.
B.
Ah, my chat window. Okay. I don't remember where it said. I just know it's a room with 2 doors.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
Because I have 4
The
now.
bucket was
I don't
wrong.
remember what the last one was.
Stanley took the door on his left
Either
to
way.
go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
No.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now
Oh,
ride
wait,
the
no.
lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Because now we're doing what it's a
Stanley
bucket.
did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
That
chose
catwalk
not to think
definitely
about
was
this
not
obvious
there before.
fact. He was firmly convinced
Maybe it
that the
was, I don't
bucket had spoken to him, and he
we can't do it with
unthinkingly
the bucket,
did
that's
whatever the
right.
bucket asked.
Can we do it with the bucket? Well, I guess it's too late to find out now. What happens if I get back on this?
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
What if I do this? Could I make that jump? No, I couldn't. Maybe that catwalk was there. I don't know. Wait, because if I do it with the bucket, I just have to do the normal ending, but I don't want to do the normal ending because I'd already seen all the normal endings. I can still unplug the phone.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone.
We're gonna pick up the phone. We're gonna see what happens with the bucket.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley
Oh,
and his bucket.
God.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely. He was a
Ooh,
friend.
this looks different.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Why so?
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
I took the bucket. Oh God. Oh God.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't
But
know
I
how
want
I
my
can convince him.
bucket.
I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I like my bucket.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
Yes.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It
But I like
can't
the
think.
bucket.
It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
Bucket?
That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
It does for me. My bucket.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
Oh my God.
You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
To ignore anyone else in your life except for me.
It's sad.
Oh,
but I
it
suppose
seems
he
at
doesn't
nighttime's
need me
weird.
anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Gonna put it on my
I'll give
head.
it this. The
Your
bucket
bucket
does
head.
have a nice shine to it.
I'm gonna take you back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection,
Oh.
that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room
Jazz
to
with a
another.
bucket. Really, stay with me over and over and over again.
Oh my God, what am I
What?
saying?
Oh,
Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
the narrator's
Why
sad
do I
about this
feel
one.
some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
My bucket. Press M to work to home, to work to home, to work to. Oh God.
Oh no. I'm having feelings.
What the hell?
Bucket. No, 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 no. What's
Oh,
going on?
God.
Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would
Well.
be less confusing. Yes. The bucket
Google,
could tell
play
me
some
what
of the
to do
music.
in this troublesome
Why is it in a
situation.
frying pan?
Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give
I'll
it to
do
me
it.
now.
Oh
Give it
my
or I'll...
gosh! Holy shit! I wasn't even listening to what he said. I was just focused at the. I will go back to work because we're gonna restart the game. Technically, I'll be back at work. Yeah. We still in it? We're still in it. Okay, we're gonna go to the other room and
All of his
without the
co-workers were
bucket.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Or will it
Perhaps
remember
he
that
had
we did
simply
that?
missed a memo.
Okay, we'll do it with the bucket
A strong bucket, a humble bucket.
because I
a
want to see the
comedic
game
bucket,
endings with the
a
bucket.
bucket
If it
of
does.
culture and distinction.
Stanley clutched the
So-
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way
Yes,
to the
yes, yes,
meeting
yes.
room.
No.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Oh, why yes.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out
So
to be was this
pretty.
better? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
And then I gotta
Stanley
find
took
out
the
after
door
I
on
do
his
this
left
part. I gotta
to
go
go
back to the
back
meeting
to the
room to
meeting
find out
room.
where the other one is, and we'll get all the collectibles.
No,
See
Said
what
the
happens.
bucket.
Okay.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Yeah, good.
Said the bucket.
That's cool.
Now
that they
ride
have
the
that.
lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. No, stop. Look there on...
Okay, fine. I will go with the freaking bucket. I know. It's like, what is a bucket? Okay, fine.
All of his
I want
co-workers
to play
were...
through an ending.
No, this isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yes. Okay, bucket. I'll see you later. Let's see if this still works.
Oh, and I guess this
Yep.
is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now. No, apparently not.
I love that.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Oh, it feels weird
well.
without the bucket now.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It's turning more into the bucket
Stanley
parable
felt
than anything
lightheaded,
else.
butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I know. Okay.
Stanley was
Feels
so
weird
bad
without
at
playing the
following
bucket.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
All right,
ago.
we'll go into the red, blue
Look,
place.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, we haven't.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
What the
I
hell's
realize
that?
investing
Oh,
in
it's a
your
light.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all
hell?
this time.
Okay.
There's someone you've been neglecting,
Yeah.
Stan. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Is that
Look,
234?
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
All right,
Give
where
me
the
a
hell?
chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked.
You're getting close now, Stanley.
Yes, I am.
You've
Oh, there's
nearly gotten
two.
all of the Figler and Marines. Very
Oh,
soon,
no, there's one.
you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then.
Uh-huh.
Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
My God. All right. Or you just begin again. I don't know. Did anyone want to see the ending? No one's even watching. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reset real quick. Hopefully that was the correct thing to do. Okay, we're gonna take the bucket.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it.
Is it
If
the
he
bucket?
looked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was a...
The embrace of an old friend, a weathered companionship that stands the
My
test
bucket.
of time.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Yes.
to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We're gonna go this way. We're gonna see what we're missing. Bradley! A fireplace. Where else is a fireplace? Oh, no. Oh, wait. No. Wait, no. Wait. No. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, wait, no. I have two ideas. The first one's a lot simpler than the other.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
There's a fireplace in here. Yes.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Door.
Yes.
So
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
There's one over, like, no, they're glowing, so... Maybe there's one... over yonder. Ah!
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real
Do I get an
accomplishment.
in-game achievement now?
This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where
Like
so
uploading
many
to
people
YouTube at the
expect
point?
to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay. Well, I didn't even get an in-game achievement for that. Okay. How about if we try to go to the mind control facility with the bucket? No, we already did that. I don't want to go to the museum yet because I'm afraid it's going to give away some stuff. We will do the adventure line with the bucket. What if there's another figure? The balloons are gone. Whoa.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figlets. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
I don't want to go
Just
back
one more
here.
time.
I don't want to do it, though. It's pretty, yes, but I don't want to be here. Now I remember Stanley found the collectibles. Because it was depressing after a while. The memory zone. Ah, new section. Let's go downstairs.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
You
Back
walk
then, we had
forward
no
into
idea
it,
of
you
how
just see
many
a
of them
bunch
we'd
of them.
find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
I'm just gonna click on
We
this
were
one.
so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
I got 7 out of 6. Eat my booty. Alright. Then the... Oh, am I gonna collect all of them?
And here was the second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all
You wrote them all on the
sorts of
board.
mundane, unremarkable ways.
What is that supposed to be? I never understood. Ooh. This looks so fancy. I love this game.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand?
Oh.
Can you remember?
It was the stairs. I think. Alright. So I got one way back. Last night. The second one I found in the executive bathroom. Yeah, so it was the stairs, because that's when I found the whiteboard. Warehouse is number 4.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the
Yeah.
stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all,
Can I go through
science
the
tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Because everything comes in threes.
Let's see, what came next?
The pink room that I
Oh
saw.
yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
No, we didn't.
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Uh-huh. Wait, was I not supposed to find all those? Is this gonna be like the true ending? Yep, here's the red and blue doors. Very
This was the
unsaturated.
5th mini-Stan, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly.
So
In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to
Oh,
commemorate
God.
the occasion. Enjoy.
Uh-huh. What is the video? I love the really low quality. Sounds like Highway to Hell, but don't get me copyrighted, please. Maybe stand number 5. I remember when I used to make videos that looked like this too. Oh, I'm such a hypocrite. My early YouTube editing days used to look like this very much. Well, while this video that's making fun of me going on, I got a bracelet from my mom that's Foo Fighters 1x1 in Moscow. It's very cool. Very much love it. Anyway, let's go back to this.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Yeah. Totally 8 minutes. These both go the same way. I'm going through the blue door. Because blue is my favorite. Oh god. The fireplace. Can I go anywhere else? Nope. Just the fireplace.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here
Yay, 12
behind the
out of
boss's
6.
office. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
But yet you didn't remember
Who
the fourth
can
one.
truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Okay. Oh, it's this room. Also from the trailer. You are in the present.
And then there's
Oh!
no more. Because we've caught
The
up
past.
to the present moment. Nothing left to do
Oh,
but move
no.
onward into the future.
Spaceballs.
Goodbye, memory zone.
What? Okay. Are the balloons still gonna be here?
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Oh my god. That means I'm gonna have 18.
Okay, yes. The back
Probably
of the boss's
more.
office. I remember this. I
Uh-huh.
must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Yep, and then we found it in here. Don't make me watch the video again, I swear to god.
And here's where I
That
made
is not what
video.
TVs are supposed to
Don't
look
you
like.
remember the video we watched?
No! He did the thing that I said he shouldn't do!
Yes, I love that video.
I didn't. Made me laugh, made me think of my past mistakes. Pink room, giant apple.
Still don't remember
I like
the
this
pink
room though.
Stanley. Still no memory of this one.
No,
Good
I
room,
don't.
though. A solid room.
Don't know why it's in here. It is a good room. We should have an actual story to it.
These really were a treat to hunt down.
Uh-huh.
You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding
And
all
now
of
I'm
these,
getting
it
18
really
of
would have
them.
muted the intrinsic joy of
Open the
collecting.
door.
I'm very
Get on the
glad
floor.
we
Everybody do
resisted
the dinosaur.
temptation.
Let me out.
Next one.
Okay. Wait a minute. What happens if I decide to go this way? The disembodied voice? Yeah, the narrator's a crack up, isn't he? I want to go this way. Oh, I guess I would have just got said it was wrong. I wish I could go that way and just get like another one set at 19. Okay. Whee!
This is our
Bathroom.
second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too.
Where did I get the
past
first
is
one?
truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Oh, the first. Oh.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Oh my god. Alright, back here. Stanley Parable 2 collectibles. There's a giant one. The jump circle. Do I have more jumps?
It's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on.
Oh god.
I remember hating it back then.
Oh, this is...
But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is.
I want to sit through so much to get the bucket if we reset it. Oh my god. Yeah. Whatever. Jump circle. Yeah. Don't care about the jump circle. Screw the jump circle. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this back here. Okay.
Oh,
The choice
the
doors.
2 doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Everyone from the Stanley Parable remembers this, and they both lead to the same spot in my office.
And before everything else, there was your office.
A chair I can walk through.
Is there anything else?
No.
Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
No, no.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy.
I'm so
and I came
confused.
up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Uh-huh. So reset and it's gonna be normal? Yeah! Wait, is it actually one more run through? The phone's ringing.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please...
Alright, yes, all over again. I do the adventure line with the bucket.
into your perceptual sphere. Thank you. And have a good day.
The
I will.
bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
So I
Stanley
wonder
clutched
if...
the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
wondering if, like,
had the bucket turned out
I
to be
actually do one
correct?
more ending
No,
and he's gonna be like, okay,
never
fine.
mind.
The
The bucket was wrong.
Probably not. I doubt it.
Stanley
But
took
we're
the
gonna
door on
go
his left
this
to
way.
go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Yes, we did. Alright. My favorite ending of the first
Stanley,
game.
I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
This is different. This is different.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
Oh my
We've come
god.
together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley.
The
Classic
serious room
characters
table.
from the first
The
game, like the
doors.
adventure line and the broom closet.
love
Because
the
that's
computer
what
pencil
fans
shop.
want from a sequel. They want more of their
The
favorite
fern!
jokes, not this bucket
I remember
that
the
they've never
fern.
seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the adventure line? We could make the adventure line go somewhere new. Yes, yes.
I love how I remember the fern
fans
from the
want.
first
Let's do
adventure
it.
line thing. No one else who has never seen this game before will not know what I was talking about. Hi, baby. Alright. Let's go follow the adventure line.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh, God. Yay! Da-da-da! Yay! I love it.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
No, you took my music.
Addicted to drugs and hookers.
I remember that one too.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
You
But
took away
if we
my
want
music.
to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
I don't want to give up the bucket. It's my bucket. You told me to get an emotional connection with the bucket. And now you're telling me to crush the bucket?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
How about
That's
no?
why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me
get on
it
this?
already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Let me out. No,
Can
let me
you
out.
guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I think I can get up here. I'm up here.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality
Why
trait.
if I just don't give it the
Sure,
bucket?
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's
Oh,
really
everything
like
shaking.
10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
Oh my god.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We
Yeah.
can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
Oh!
Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
I think I should have given it the bucket. Oh my god. That bucket destroyer.
Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
Goodbye.
For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Okay. Well, yeah, poor bucket destroyer my ass. I don't know. Should I put the bucket in? Should I do that again and put the bucket in? I feel like I should do that again and put the bucket's still there. Hey. Hey.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is...
All right, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna put the bucket in.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the
Wait,
bucket
can I pull the-
calling to him, telling him that the
One more thing.
employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Because I
And
think
here it was.
I did
But
the right
bucket
thing?
Turned
Okay.
out to be correct. No.
Well,
never mind.
here's the thing. I want to
The
see
bucket was wrong. Stanley
one
put
thing
the
before I
door on
destroy
his
the
left
bucket.
To go back to the meeting
One
room,
more thing before I destroy the bucket.
No,
said the bucket.
One more thing.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift.
You would have wanted it
good,
this way?
Said the bucket.
No, I
Now
want
ride the
it
lift
this
all the
I
way
wanna
to the
keep
top.
bucket. It's
There's
okay.
something up there I need you to
Gonna eat
do.
some chocolate while I
Stanley
ride
did
this
not
lift.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
All right.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
What happens when I pull the plug of the bucket?
Now pick up the...
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quickly?
Is he not going to give me a lecture on choice this time?
Timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it.
No,
but
you're
that
good
isn't
enough.
exactly an instructional video on comedy
no.
that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh, no.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Here we go.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last?
Oh, my God.
How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary.
What the hell?
When the joke has concluded, it is customary to
Write it
inform the
down,
listener
do it.
that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
Guys, I'm Dunny with the funny. How good was that joke? I'm Dunny with the funny.
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapid they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invaders who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Okay. Well, is the rest of the world gonna be messed up?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward
I have a joke
is
for
us to
you. I'm
return
gonna
to
raise
the
my hand
two
at a
doors
15
and
degree
walk through
angle,
all of this
facing
again,
straight up.
so
I
I can
got a
try
joke.
telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Oh, goodness me. I didn't break the game somehow. Oh, no.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket,
I'm
you'll
scared
say.
of what's gonna happen.
How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instruction.
gone now.
Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
God. I just want to see the ending, man. I don't know much on comedic timing. And now being sent back again. Yawning, I'm a tired college student.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No. What? Okay. Uh-oh.
We're back at the phone already.
She scared the shit out of me.
What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this.
Uh-huh.
There was supposed to be a build-up.
I put the bucket in the phone.
A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in.
Here is your
this scene
bucket, and
with
it's
the
too
phone.
shit.
But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp.
He's so sad.
I think I need
No,
to go back
no,
and rewatch
no, no, no,
that
no, no,
instructional
no, no, no,
video.
no, 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 no. Please, no, 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 no.
Surely that will help.
No, 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 no.
Here we go.
Huh?
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No.
What? We're back at the phone already? No, no, no.
Oh God, it is the same. It's just different
Here
with
we
comedic
go.
timing.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No.
What?
Oh, it's not gonna be
We're
any
back
different
at the
until.
phone already? No, no, no.
Fine. I'll go on the door on the left because
When Stanley and
comedic
the
timing
bucket
for
came to a
some
set of
reason.
2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. No, 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 no. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oh my goodness, great.
Stanley, you
Again!
like it so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
These are gonna be bucket puns instead of being sad.
Pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame. Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is.
No,
What
I don't want to watch more instructional videos.
More instructional videos.
I like how it's just literally a parody of the game itself. Basically, a parody of a game created by the people who made the game to make a sequel. Okay. Now we gotta destroy the bucket. Could we get the bucket? Wait, the door's not shutting.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
I don't think it worked with
He
that.
had never been trained for that. No.
I think that was just the same ending. It doesn't count when you have a bucket. Alright, we're gonna try
All of his
climbing up
co-workers
from the
were
desk, going
gone.
out the window with
What
the
could it
bucket.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
You've
room.
done everything with the
Stanley
bucket
cradled the
except
bucket in a
for
gentle
the
embrace,
escape part
protected,
too, so I guess we'll do
yet
that too.
delicate. Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek.
Will not work.
Could his co-workers really all be gone? Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it.
we've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness
I'm getting
and
bucket
the decay.
fever.
Only
Like,
it had been stronger.
oh,
Of hope
buckets.
and redemption, and its
I
crusade
don't
to uplift
understand.
the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the
It's
bittersweet
all bucket.
reality of time to see one's dreams and
The
wishes
Stanley
met
Parable
halfway,
Ultra Deluxe
meted
is
out
just
in parcels
bucket.
with charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more.
It's all
There was
bucket.
so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket.
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Bucket.
Said the bucket.
not since the
Bucket.
evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed
Oh, no.
its true form, transforming
Why is there
into
final
a
boss
mighty
music
beast
playing?
of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Bucket.
My God.
Whoa.
Stanley,
Holy
you did it.
shit.
You saved us from the bucket. Thank God
Oh,
you
poor
already had all
bucket.
12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
I'm gonna grab the bucket. Can't grab the bucket.
All of his
yes, I
co-workers.
can.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would
The whiteboard
ever truly
ending.
need.
Dog mode. Does console work? Nope. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Welcome to the... There's still something with the whiteboard ending that I'm missing too. Because I saw that in the trailer. But we are going to go
Stanley clutched the
to
bucket
the
tightly to his
escape
chest
path
and entered the door on his left.
with the bucket, because I'm sure that'll be different. And then we're gonna go
Still no one was here. Stanley needed
to
the bucket's warmth and comfort
the bucket
now more
destroyer.
than ever.
This is just the
Perhaps
plague of the
his
bucket.
boss's office was where, coming to a staircase,
Plague of the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs.
I don't think
to
I did the one
boss's
downstairs
office.
either. I'll do that quick. I don't think I went downstairs with the bucket yet either. I'm trying to do all the endings that are normal, but with the bucket. So actually, now I think about it, there's this one.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
There's the escape
He
pod
considered
one.
the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his
There's
post during work
the-
hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken
escape,
that risk?
escape pod.
All because he believed
Museum.
everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Other shit.
And then, something occurred to Stanley.
Oh, is this gonna be the same without?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the
Oh,
bucket
shit,
in his
okay.
arms. Am I crazy? He asked
no.
the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Oh no.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these.
Yo yo yo,
He held the
Connor.
bucket close, yet felt none
This
of
is
its
the bucket
familiar
episode
reassurance
because I'm
and
just doing
comfort.
everything with the bucket
that's
because
when
every
Stanley
ending is different with
realized,
the bucket.
This isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely
not
no
my
good
buck-
would come
Huh?
from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience
My bucket!
without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
Took my bucket.
Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
He took my bucket.
Now he felt himself
I want my
floating off the
bucket.
ground. Oh, gracious,
Ah.
he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance
the
now,
fuck?
he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley!
The bucket.
Stanley,
Where's the bucket?
it's me!
Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket?
Could it truly be?
Gotta find the bucket.
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one
Oh!
bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of
Oh!
them were his special bucket.
But
Come to me, Stanley!
my bucket.
Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his
How
old
dare
self.
he?
It was the only
He
way to
took my
truly restore
bucket.
his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
No, don't even do it to Mariana.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Sorry, Mariana. I ate more chocolate.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort
Oh
and
my
security,
God.
and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place.
God.
How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is just a bucket. It's the bucket parable.
Her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything.
It's
Heck,
the
yes, she
bucket
thought to
parable,
herself,
not
"My
the Stanley
life kicks
Parable."
ass." And she backflipped all the way to work.
What? Oh my god. This game. I love this game.
I can't wait to tell this story to
All
my
right,
co-workers.
escape
Stanley
pod
thought. How
ending.
amusing they'll find it.
And then we'll
Oh,
do
won't
the
we?
bucket story
Is
ending.
Stanley without the bucket really Stanley at all? No, surely not.
No
Stanley
siree.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Uh-huh. We're gonna go do the escape pod ending and see if that works with the bucket.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
How does I go in the elevator with the bucket? Go in here with the bucket? Okay. That's the same. Go in the elevator with the bucket, huh? And so if we do that, Panda killing itself. What if we go in the elevator with the bucket? Well, let's say Stanley and bucket instead of Stanley. This bracelet kind of hurts. So I'm trying to fix a bracelet. Okay, no, it's not different. Because it's pushing down on my arm. So. All good. Okay, escape pod ending.
Stepping in.
It worked. I am really going to try to fix this. Because it's kind of hurting. So give me a second. Ah! Did that work? I don't know if I did anything. There we go. It's a little bit looser now, I think. It's a very thin bracelet, so. No, I made it tighter. Oh, shit. Ah. 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 My arm can breathe. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, I don't want my hand to just all of a sudden turn purple in the middle of this. Alright, let's go back to the beginning and see if this works. Because the escape pod ending says that the narrator and Stanley need to be present, but also the bucket counts as a character, so let's see if that happens. I doubt it will. I doubt anything's gonna happen. Balloons. Balloons! And say, get well soon. Bucket podium. Escape pod? Yeah. It is open. Yes, we blame the bucket if it turns purple. Alright. Gotta climb up 6 flights of stairs in this creepy dark alleyway. I still really like the new textures. How it's made in the Unity engine. Although I still kind of do prefer the old, but I do like this too. It's just really dark now, basically. Stanley. Dun, 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 la, da. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what to talk about while I'm going down the stairs. I've been very busy with school, so my brain is just completely like fried at the moment. I only have room for Stanley. Only have room for Stanley. Oh, it's so dark now. I can't even see, but that's going to work. Will Bunk'd work? Nothing changed on there. Okay. I doubt this is gonna work. Highly doubt it's gonna work. But we will see. Yes, open up your doors. It's not going to work. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work? It's working. It's working. Oh. I put him in the pod. I'm caressing it? Stanley, that's your bucket. That's a little weird. What the hell? Oh my god. Because Stanley can't leave. That's funny. Oh my god. They actually did a thing where it worked. Goodbye, Bucket. I hope that didn't permanently get rid of you because I still have so many more endings to find with you. Yes. Okay,
I can't
Bucket.
wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Oh, it's gone. What? Well, I had so many more endings to find with it. Bucket? But my...
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
No!
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I still had to find out what happened if I fed it to the Bucket Destroyer.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. My bucket. Well, my bucket. I still feel like
there was
we're all
not
the
a
same
single
ending.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
What if I
boss's
go outside?
office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What if I go... shit.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
You took my bucket!
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Bucket. Powerful metal bucket.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I don't know what to do. What happens if I just begin the game again? I want my bucket, damn it. I really want my bucket because I want to find out what happened.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually...
No. I want my bucket. I want it. You best give me the
All of his
bucket.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Give
Stanley
the
decided
bucket
to go to the
me.
meeting room. Perhaps he had
Yes!
simply missed a memo.
Oh,
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Called me a dolt.
Stanley
All right.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright, so that was meant to happen.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort
Okay.
now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd come into a staircase.
I promise,
Stanley and the bucket walked
after I do
upstairs
this
to the
escape
boss's
ending,
office.
and then after I do the bucket destroying ending, the bucket will be done.
Stepping
There'll be
into
nothing
his
else with
manager's
the bucket.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the
There'll be
correct
nothing
code
else
by
to do with the
sheer
bucket
luck.
after this.
Was it the
Or
bucket
after
knew all
the ending
along?
after this.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes. This is certainly the most logical
The
explanation.
bucket parable, oh my god. Okay, after I do this ending and the next ending with the bucket destroyer, I will be taking a small break where I'll put on a YouTube video while I get some food. Just so I can stay awake. And I'll probably go till midnight tonight, I think. That seems logical.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the
yeah,
large
we're gonna go
door
through
that
here.
read, Mind Control.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
Mm-hmm.
was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent
Yes,
death.
we would. I was if you didn't go to the,
The door
broom
behind
closet
them
with
was
the
not
bucket.
shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to
Yes.
turn around and get back on track.
I've been
At
eating
this
small
point,
chocolates. But I wanna
Stanley and
get,
the
like,
bucket were
something
knowingly
actually
walking
food.
forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Nice. Yes, yes, yes. Very painful death. Yeah! Oh shit. Yay! Oh, I can't even see. Okay, that's the crushy thing. Ah! And it's gonna crush me. Wait, the narrator's not even talking right now.
As the machine
Oh, there we
whirred
go.
into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Nah.
Farewell, Stanley.
But I love the bucket. Ah! Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into
Hey,
the
they got her
enormous
back.
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life
We will
came
not
to an
explore
end
much of
as
this,
it was
though.
crushed violently to death.
So, there's a... I'm fixing the bracelet again because it's moving a lot. Anyway, there's a whole museum of everything, and I don't know if there's spoilers for the new content in here.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket.
Looks like it's different.
It's true that all buckets are radiant
So.
in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
Oh, it's a
it was a
bucket museum.
glorious bucket to behold.
The bucket. That's it. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like the bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. But through the use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched in substantive knowledge of the bucket and its history of the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn out of here with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind, which may be challenging about the information in the exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit, or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were, ignorant in darkness? This is just a random chair in the corner. Okay, what's in the bucket exhibit?
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that
My
blinded
bucket!
him?
It's gone.
Can you see
Ooh.
that the bucket is far more noble
25
than
buckets.
Stanley
That is
will
more
ever
than
be
25.
in his short life?
Greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks. That is more than 25 buckets. It's definitely way more than 25 buckets. There's something over there. I don't know what the hell is over there. I think I saw something around the corner. Just a chair and something. Bucket. A bucket with 2 handles. Ooh. Bucket with 2 handles having 2... Such design has never been created in real life, having seemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Wow. So fancy. What are you? Inferno bucket. Replica of the Inferno bucket, which was in the medieval era, is so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with it to control billions. Okay. Dust bucket, presented without commentary. What? God. Okay. Oh my God. Alright. Cave drawing. When we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know how long this cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice the drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. I don't know what the hell is happening. I'm sorry I keep yawning. I've been a long week.
No man can own a bucket. And certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. Place symbolizes the necessary relationship between the bucket and humanity. However, a clear grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out to reach. This distance inevitability is for our own good. Oh God, I'm gonna fall down the infinite hole. Give me the bucket. Oh. Alright.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Yep. A new vision. And now we're dead. And I actually have to manually restart, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. One more, and then break time. Whee!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere.
Oh God,
this
why is this
adventure,
different?
he decided, was for all of them.
What the hell? Okay, just a longer hallway. The 3 is different. Why?
Stanley clutched the
Alright,
tightly.
bucket, you're gonna get
This was
destroyed.
not the correct way to the meeting room. But
You're gonna
Stanley
get
had
eaten,
felt the
bucket.
bucket
How do you feel
calling
about
to
it,
him,
bucket?
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place
I've been
to
saying
be.
bucket so
And
much
here
that
it
bucket's not
was.
even a
Had the
word.
bucket
Doesn't even
turned
sound
out
like a
to be
bucket.
correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Bucket that isn't even
Stanley
a word to
took
me
the door
anymore.
on his left to go, and so the two of them detoured.
I just
through
don't-
the
it's
maintenance
not a
section
word.
And walked straight ahead to the orange door.
What the hell? The bucket
good
parable.
Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You
Get
see,
your dial out of the way. I want to
friends
go
and I are
destroy this bucket.
concerned
It's
for you,
done too much to
Stanley.
me.
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original
That's
Stanley
not fair.
parable. It's just sequel content.
Uh-huh.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They
should go
want
in.
more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket,
shot.
but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it. Whee!
Gee, look at that.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Who
Cue
knows
music.
where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
Now
Damn
this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Fine.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Fine.
I
I'll
think it'll
destroy
make
the
a wonderful
bucket.
new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me,
Well-fleshed-out
it
character.
already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
All right.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket.
Yeah.
And then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Okay, now what?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the bucket
can't do
destroyer
it.
will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Can't do it.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality
Oh, so that's just
deserve
the
to
ending.
join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer,
I don't have a
you'd
choice
see
in the
that
matter,
its
my
desire
guy.
to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like
This bucket's
10
too important to
personality
me.
traits.
I
What
can't get
other
rid of it,
object
but
in
I
this
want to
game
get rid of
can
it,
you
but I
even say that
can't.
about?
I just want to hold it
Because
close
it's
to me,
certainly
and I'm
not.
going to
I
get
wonder
eaten by
what
the
sort
metal
of Bucket
jaws.
Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll
I'm
have to
trying to
hurry
give it the
and
bucket.
We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable
wanna give it the
characters like
bucket.
the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
Ah.
Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
I forgot that happened. What else do I have to find then? I did everything with the bucket that I could think I could have done.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spell-binding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Yes, it was. Yes, I was. Yes, it was. And fade to black. And loading. Okay. I gotta figure out, okay. So we're stuck in the Stanley Parable 2 after going through the new content. Did I find everything? Because I just did everything over again with the bucket. But I feel like they would have added new endings in anywhere. Unless it's just with the bucket. Well, because we're on here where it says the sequel's pause instead. But I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to just real quick queue up a video. Wherever the hell it is. It's in test. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. I hope not. I mean, I hope that there's more content other than just like doing different endings with the bucket. Because I feel like it should just... There should be different stuff. But we'll see. Okay. Videos. We'll do a Mario episode of Bunk'd Potatoes. I like doing the Bunk'd Potatoes stuff because Bunk'd Potatoes is hilarious. Saying that about my own show. I'm more so saying that about Connor. Connor's hilarious. We're going to do the glitchy episode. No, wait, no, because it has an intro. We're going to do Bolby Stroganovsky. But yeah, I hope. I'm going to look stuff up when I'm eating as well. I'll look some stuff up and see what I can figure out about it. And hopefully that there's more things than just bucket endings. So I will be back in probably like 10-15 minutes. let the video run for a bit. So see you guys in a little bit. Enjoy the Bunk'd Potatoes video. Just give me 1 second.
You're already loud enough.
Look at your voice.
Loud, 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 loud.
Michael Jackson rage sex. Ah! Alright. We're back. I guess we did this. I don't remember doing this last time. A little week ago.
We did.
Yeah, I know we did. I don't remember it. Okay, we're going to Boo House. Boo House. You got 62 likes.
Yes.
I got 14, but I also think I have another continue. I don't remember. Because all the footage got corrupt. You guys will know about it. As you guys have seen, Mario 11 and 14 were fine. Well, for you guys, it's going to be Mario 11 and 13. Yikes! Oh, they don't get knocked out. Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, it's Donkey Kong. I get it. That's a fake door. But yeah, the other footage for parts that would have been 12 and 13 got corrupt. So hopefully the Elgato's not being a cucklord. Wait, let him come down here. And then maybe he has to punch that wall. You son of cuck! What? Fine.
What?
What? What the Fool me once! God dang it. Does this have a thing? Oh my. Is there a thing here? Nope. We're just fucked. I mean,
Wow.
wow.
Or just, oh no, not this one, not this one, not this one.
Hey, it's fair!
Great, now I can't see shit.
No. Oh, we gotta do that all over again. We're out of mushies!
Just use a flower.
What happened last time? What
happened?
What happened to me?
What happened?
What happened to me? Cocklord. You can hear all the noises outside because we're in yet again another different setup.
Yep.
Shit! No! Whatever.
Oh, there's gonna be another one.
Oh yeah, bring him down here. Come on! Get pissed! You wanna fight? You wanna tussle? You wanna... Okay, I had to sacrifice. Get up here! Sweet!
Wait, I got it.
Yeah. You don't have it at all. You can jump on him 3 times. There you go. Yay!
I'm so mad.
Are you?
No, we just lost the flower, like, right as we
I'm so mad. Yeah, your door's making noise. I kept thinking it was you coming back. Have fun with that. Oh!
I thought it was just gonna knock me over.
I know, same.
Wait, don't...
Why?
Oh, dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's get another one.
I guess I deserve that. Sweet! Sweet! Is he just gonna walk? Oh, you son of a... I'm gonna die! Oh, you...
Get over here, buddy. No.
Okay, get up.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything in here.
Wait for him to come back.
There was a thing in there. Yes, what was in there?
Secret I think this is where I need to stay. Right here.
Connor just needs to stay right up against the mic.
Yeah.
I'll stay look.
No.
When I scream, I'll go backwards, so it's fine. Connor.
You're
Connor.
welcome.
Okay, you get the flower. See, I'd be nice. Unlike some people. Ooh.
I'm having
You are having a hard time. Okay.
Nope.
Flower just despawned. You know what?
Just bear with me.
Shit!
Bear with me a moment.
Oh no!
Oh my lord. Oh my god, that was awful. Oh, I bubbled. The button nearly broke, but it's just been a shit show already.
Oh my god!
Alright, should I do it?
What? Oh yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
we need to
need
do it
more.
faster.
We need more.
More candy!
Yes, we need more candy.
We need more candy! Woo!
Okay, what's over there?
Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around!
Wait. What's over there? See that down there? I'm looking at him.
You fucking whore!
I'm looking at it. Nice. What is this? What is
I don't
this?
know! Oh, shit.
Wait, I'm looking at him.
Cause I'm not looking at him either. Yikes!
Oh, I think he needs both of us.
Yeah, he does.
Oh
yeah! My leg's beginning to turn!
Clip this when it is not turning anymore. There's something up there, definitely.
Yeah, no, we haven't gotten any coins. We got 1 coin. What? Ooh! Why? Why would you? Why? Why you have to wait? Secret. Got her.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a 1-up. Oh. Oof. Oof.
Oof. Oof. There's a. I forgot how to get to it. There's a. Oh shit! There's a secret level up there, like in the clouds. I'm pointing, but no one in the audience can see what I'm pointing at.
Oh yeah, up there.
We gotta complete it normally. I want to do every level though, cause that pipe one is really fun. The mic is closer to Connor, so if that's why it sounds weird. Shit.
I probably still won't even be loud.
My voice just projects. It's a loud piece of shit.
No.
Oh!
Yeah. What the hell? No.
Oh my god! Ah! Ah!
It's me.
This door is going ape shit over there. Ooh,
Oh wait, no, we don't.
I
don't want to go through there.
Oh no. This is gonna be one of those episodes where we just do the freaking ghost house the entire time. Alright, get it. There, now I can't frick up your chance. Connor, what are you doing? You're making me look like a bad guy here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this box over here. Right? Where are ye?
You're gonna leave me.
Whoa! Okay, bubble up then. Oh, we gotta hurry. Oh, we gotta hurry. Oh, we gotta hurry. This is it? Shit, we do have to do the level again then. The irony of that, what just happened. I don't know if I saw that.
I'm dead.
You're not, you're alive. You're still good.
Bubble, please.
I don't know if you saw what happened. I got the life out of the box and I fell down and died. We gotta go for her time!
Yeah! Because someone decided they wanted to go through the other gate.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you did.
Oh!
Physics.
Freaking, you sketched me out because I thought you were gonna.
Oh my god.
Damn it!
Look at the audio wave.
I know, I can't.
That's every Ben voice ever.
Just maximum volume.
Just the loudest.
God damn it!
Why are you screaming so loud?
Because I'm pissed off every time I move. I die in this castle. This is a house. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna
okay.
die, right?
Okay. Got it. What are you doing?
Why? Why was he up there?
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Connor. 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 Oh, get me out of here. Fuck.
I love this.
Okay. So. I think I am back. I think I almost found all the endings. Really do. I think I did. So I looked on the list. I'll pull it up here too. It said that there's a new content ending, which is the ending you get when you go through the new door first. Then there's the Stanley's famous one where you go up and down the elevator bunch. Then there's the collectible ending, which I did. And then there was the... Oh, God. I don't even know. The new content stuff where you go down the memory zone, push the fast forward button, then you go to the Stanley Parable 2. And then there is the thing for getting all the bucket endings. So there's still some endings I haven't done with the bucket, which I'll do. So we turned the power off, turned the power on. We went down the escape thing. We did the up and down elevator thing yesterday with the bucket. So that was another ending. We did the escape pod. We did the broom closet ending. We did the going insane ending. That's everything on the left door. We did the what is a bucket game where you try to go to the red and blue door. We did the phone one. We unplugged the phone. We jumped off with the bucket. We got the tape machine thing ending. But also, I got a lot more endings that weren't listed either, so there's probably endings that are still being discovered, too. So we can just go around and try to discover stuff, but if anyone has any ideas of what to do for going around... let's see, what else? We can do the thing where you get cold feet with the bucket. That's another ending. We did the thing where I shut myself in with the bucket, but I didn't actually complete that one. Like, I skipped it. So, we can do both. Okay. Well, maybe not that one.
Were gone.
We'll wait for the phone to ring and then go in. I don't think you're supposed to be able to, so we're just going to go do the cold feet thing with the bucket. I think that's the only thing I have to do left with the bucket.
Bucket-loving heroes today. Let's find out.
Bucket-loving heroes today.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Damn
but
right.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
And then we can go around trying to figure out more stuff to do.
The bucket turned out to be correct. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
There is a prologue ending, or an epilogue ending, that requires 4 restarts, and I think I already did 3.
No,
said the bucket.
Because I booted up the game yesterday
Go somewhere
twice.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Oh, hey!
Go to the cargo lift.
How's it going?
Good.
Oh, shit! I meant to step off!
Now ride the...
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Alright.
So he threw himself to his death, that they
How
might
are you
die
doing,
in
John?
one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Okay, I got that one before. Now I gotta do it again. Alright. Let's walk
Wait,
back.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is... Now this, Stanley thought to himself,
Grab the
this
bucket.
is a bucket. And indeed it was.
So I'm kind of correct.
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Alright, let's just see what
Stanley
happens with
simply
holding the bucket.
couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
No.
Nothing will break me.
No.
In here I can be happy forever.
Yeah.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours
Yes,
passed.
I did.
Then days. Had years gone by?
Probably.
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he
Just doing
knew
this
for
one just to be
sure,
fair.
beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long
Also, we
enough,
can check the achievements,
answers
too.
would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
So this one's the same.
Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
So that one wasn't any different.
Now it's even closer.
And we
Here
did the
it
window thing
comes.
with the bucket, too. Okay. Alright. Give me the bucket. We're gonna go do the cold
Stanley
feet.
knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
Then I'm gonna look up some
It
of the
was only
Steam
a matter
achievements,
of
too, and see if
time
there's
before
anything
he
different
found
with
the
those.
others. Finally, yes,
The bucket! Yay! The bucket!
I love
Ah!
bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to
Oh,
the
God.
meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Hell yeah, brother.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Alright. This time, I'm gonna make sure to step
No.
off the thing.
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting
Like
room.
this.
Go somewhere else. The cargo
Whoa.
lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay. You've got a bucket. Did you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices? It's true.
Okay.
You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
I go over here for where the collectible was. Is there anything else past here? Or should I just fall down the vent? Or that'll lead me to a different ending. No, that'll lead me to a different ending. Let's just go down here.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Okay. So we did everything with the bucket. I don't think that anything changes. Okay, let me check Steam real quick. See what the achievements are on the page. Okay. There are 5 more achievements I can get. You can't jump. Seriously, we disabled it. Okay. Test achievement. Please ignore. Test achievement description. Replace this. There's the 8 thing again, which I think I just have to press 8 on a keypad a bunch of times. Play this. Yeah, play the Stanley Parable in the duration of Tuesday. Speed run. Complete the stated parable under 4 minutes and 2 seconds, not including load times. Settings World Champion. Set all setting sliders in the menu to the all available numbers. Oh my god. Really? Really? Wait a minute. Hang on. Set all the setting sliders in the menu to the available numbers. Oh. Guess we're doing this now. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I don't even know what number I was on. Okay. I swear to God. No, I want 69. I don't know why this is a thing either, Bradley. It's an achievement. Apparently means something. I don't know. It said set to all available numbers, so I'm assuming this is what it means. I don't even know which one I was on. I'm just going to start at 5. Get ready for the most intriguing gameplay. When I edit this later and put it on YouTube, there's just going to be so much intense music. I think it was on 72. Oh! Oh. Oh. Can I just use the arrow keys? Really? I could just use the arrow keys? If I knew that! I don't think I can hold it down, though. I think I have to individually press the button. Okay. Go back to how this was before. And I'm just going to go ahead and do these again. Just to be careful. I hope this is all it means, because there are sliders at the beginning. Oh, God. There are sliders at the beginning, too, like when you first open up the game. But I don't know if those count. You guys having fun? Is this fun for you? Who else in the stream is just probably so freaking excited about seeing this shit? Oh, shit. Oh, wait.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I just
This
randomly.
is the story of a man named
Oh, shush! I know it is.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
No, this is the story of a guy named Ben who's insane and pushing all the buttons.
Story of
This better count, I swear. I'm literally setting the numbers each time I press it because it stays, so this better count. I want to be the setting world champion. I want it. I want it. I want to be the setting world champion. You having a bucket load of fun? That comment sent pretty pale of you. I'm gonna insert some heavy metal music. Okay. Looks like I'm doing something very wrong. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Wait, what happened? Is there? Did it not work? Show content warnings. Well, that was for nothing. I don't know what to do for that one. Am I sure I did that right? Hang on. Hang on. Set all the sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Well, I did. Unless I'm missing something. Weird. Alright, well I wasted that time. Anyway, I don't know what the other achievements are, but I guess there is one other ending we can try.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Just the one.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I need the bucket, because I'm going to try it with the bucket.
One man, one bucket, one child.
Then you reset again. I'm going to try getting the butt in heaven with all the bucket, too.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all? It's bucket time.
Bucket time, yo. Gotta love
Stanley
bucket time.
the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all
Where's
be
the other
gone?
computer? There's 5 computers I gotta hit. It's here? Yeah. Okay. Go get the bucket again.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was.
Probably not.
Bucket time.
Yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna do the one over here, then we do the one at the boss's office, and then we do the one... Where is the computer? Wait, no, the boss's office is now, maybe? Did I check all the computers? Yeah, no, none of the other ones are lit. Alright, go to the boss's office. I'm assuming it's there. So you press all the buttons and then you get into button heaven.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
But I want to see if I get into bucket heaven, or button heaven with the bucket. Alright.
Still no one was here.
No.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
See here? Yep. Okay. That's the one close to my desk, and then it's the one on my desk. Okay.
A soft wind blew outside, and perhaps rain started. And if it did,
Nice.
it stopped shortly after. Stanley
Rain.
gets bucket time.
What happens if I do the adventure line normally with the bucket? Too, because there's the whole, you go through doors that
Stanley
are next
decided
to
go
where the bucket
meeting
is, so
room
maybe I
to
can
check
actually
on
get
his
the bucket.
co-workers. He never functioned well by
We'll try that
himself.
after, too.
It's bucket time.
Yes, it is. Alrighty. Bucket actually has some nice... It actually reflects the office. That's cool. Really? Wait. I can't do it without the... It's there. It's still... The door won't shut. The door won't shut if I get the bucket because the phone's on. Give.
It's bucket time.
Don't be closed. Yes. Bring me. Do I have the bucket? I have the bucket. Push the buttons, bucket. Push all the buttons, bucket. Woo! Yay! All the buttons. Oh, I gotta catch up. Gotta catch the buttons. Yes. Alright, I don't think that was any different with the bucket. Gonna be completely honest. Yeah. You can't jump. What do you mean? I just got the achievement for you can't jump. Oh, did I hit space enough times? Okay. Alright. There's that. What was I gonna do? Adventure line. That's right. Confusion ending. Alright. I want to do that one anyway because I love that ending.
Gone. What could it mean?
Also, I wonder if they added
Stanley decided to
Bunk'd,
go to the
I'm sorry
meeting
you're not
room.
coming with me.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right now, anyway. You're not. Okay. After this, we'll try the epilogue
Stanley
ending.
came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
There is
Perhaps
more,
he
because there's
wanted
like a
to stop
baby
by the
game.
employee lounge first,
And there's that
just to
whiteboard
admire
ending
it.
still part. I wonder if...
Okay.
So...
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
So I'm wondering... There's so much content in the trailer that I haven't
But
seen
Stanley
yet
didn't want
that I
to go
remember.
back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further
So I
off
wonder
track.
if there's...
So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
There's gotta be some other stuff that I'm missing. Maybe the Stanley Parable 2.
Left.
Which is what we're in right now. Like, that's why it says the sequel. Because we're technically in the sequel. Everything with the bucket is the sequel. So...
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No.
I
not
wonder
the right.
where we find
Why
all this
would
other
I have
content.
ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
There's a part with the whiteboard ending
dear, would you
falling
hold on for a
down.
minute,
There's a
please?
part with the red room that we were in, the green, like the pink room. And then there was
See, we went down, right, left, down, left,
other stuff.
right.
I don't know.
Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely
Yes.
this way.
Okay, so this is the first step of the confusion ending.
No.
There's
no,
also a thing
no,
to get
no,
down
no,
there,
No, this
too,
isn't
like
right
down
at
the
all.
void.
You're not supposed to be here yet.
all
This
good
is
too.
all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close
Does
your
that still
eyes.
show something weird over there?
Okay.
It does.
We just have to get back to oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Sure.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
From the top. Yeah. Oh, is the bucket not going to be
All
here
of his
now?
co-workers were gone.
The bucket's not
What
going to
could
be
it
here. I'm
mean?
just going to reset. Yep.
Stanley?
Okay. Never mind. Does not matter. Okay, so that's good. Like, that's still... Okay. Okay, we're going to try a thing. We're going to try a thing real quick. We're going to try... We are going to quit the menu. Quit the game. And then I'm going to open the game again. And we are going to see... Right here. Ah. Stanley. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, good. Alrighty. What time is it? It's not going to ask me. It doesn't let me select anything weird. Does anyone truly know? It always asks you what time it is when you start the game. Of course they don't know. Nobody knows anything. You know, I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do. It's like a day job. And now the job is over. There's no information for me to gather. I've collected all the data I can on you. Still, I don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. If I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in this game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Oh, no! Video games are meant to be played alone. Not really. You like being alone, don't you? Sure. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, time for me to leave. Aw. There's still one more thing we need to adjust, but maybe take a little more time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. So I have to go find it now. Epilogue ending! Yes! Sweet. Epilogue. Alright. Many, many years later. There's not just many years, it's many, many years later. Oh no, we're back here in the desert. Oh shit. Okay. Guess I'll just wander off. Take some peyote. And wander the desert. What the hell? I know I was in here because I passed a lot of time, but... Really? Oh. Was that it? Hey! What the hell? What the hell? It's a fire. It's pretty as hell, though. Sit down now. This is very pretty. Looks very cool. Hunga yanga, dingy yanga, diggy yanga, scotch banana, hunga yanga. Oh god! What is this? Oh, it's the office chair. No! So many memories of my office. I don't know what the hell is happening right now. The music is really loud. Was Stanley ever meant to do this? What's that time? This is very pretty too. Oh, I'm going for the moon. I want the moon. Give me that moon. Love that moon. Now I want towards the sun. I saw the sun. Open up my eyes, I saw the sun. Oh, whoa. We back at the room? What is that? That's the memory thing. We're back at the room. Go. It's the memory thingy. I don't remember what it's called. That's ironic because it's a memory thing. There's a generator running power to it. Stanley. The Stanley Parable 2 is a memory. Oh no. Stanley Parable 2 has just been a memory. Everything in the Stanley Parable 2 is done. Maybe. The narrator's long gone. Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with the sequel, where the first game teamed originally. The Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand what it made on the first game, enjoyable reviews often nobody. An infinitely deep hole. Who cares? I actually like that. What are the new endings? What about the enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing, I must say, though. Found the bucket to be quite comforting. Welcome. Oh, man. Oh, man. I wonder if I went down to the void in the monitor room, if it would have given me an infinite hole. Like in the other thing. Is this gold? Oh, it's all the buttons. The buttons that say the name. Yeah, they say Jim. Of course they say Jim. Alright. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable 2 launched in domestic success from 2013, creators made plans to build property into the entire franchise, but disastrous critical commercial reception of the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions that outlined as a press release they released. I can't read today. I'm so tired. It's clear today that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. We thought that we had a vision a series of players would be excited about, and it turned out this guy be far from the truth. Oh. But I like the Stanley Parable. Jim. Very jealous of people named Jim, because all of it's named Jim. What's over here, though? Anything over here? Nope. Wait, hang on. There we go. What the hell? Oh, pretty. Very, very pretty. Yay! Give me all of them. That's funny. Oh, it's so dark. I can't even see. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, the doors! Thank you for enjoying the new content. Oh, that was there before, though. We had a thing that said that. This is spooky. This is spooky as hell, yo. What? That's it? Wait, I must be able to open something. Is that it? Where do I go here? Oh, shit. Okay. Let me guess. It's going to start the Stanley Parable again. Ah! It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that this will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making the Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? Lucy, the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we need to do is change the number of the game's title on the screen. That's really need a dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Oh my god. I'm gonna call it Outstretched Coworker. The Stanley Parable 3 Outstretched Coworker it's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1 and we'll pick a new subtitle. Oh my god. This is gonna be 4 and 5, and that way the Stanley Parable will never end, and nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It should be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but what do you have to say as well? Sure. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. You know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like I'll be giving you something as well. See, I'm noticing the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We keep this train rolling. Stanley Parable cannot end. It's only a spiraling on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Sure. Let's go. Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. It is 11:09 currently where I am. This is just a slider. Computer is very visible. Right there. Enjoy the Stanley Parable. Oh my god. Cool. And you can go back to the epilogue. I don't know if I should go back to the epilogue or if I should I go back to the epilogue or should I begin the game? Because I wonder if going back to the epilogue will do the same thing or if it will just... I don't know. Maybe I should begin the game. Let's see if there's actually anything new. First of all, I'm expecting the bucket to be completely gone.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm going to check and see if there's anything different with this. I don't think there is.
Stanley?
Nope, balloons are still there. Okay, so Bucket's going to be here forever.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Interesting.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, the bucket's still here. So, the new content door is open. Okay. This is different. I'm gonna get the bucket and bring it in the new content door.
It's bucket time.
Yes, it is. It's bucket and new content time. We're gonna go through here.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
New content again? Wait a minute, we're gonna do the same thing as yesterday. We are. Just with a bucket this time. Oh, but nothing's playing.
Hello,
oh,
and
never mind.
Thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yes, I remember this. It's very funny.
The Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Mm-hmm.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and
Even though it's supposed to come out in 2019.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah. But
Wait,
we've already
Stan,
been in here.
I've just now realized that bucket you're holding. It's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel. How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
Because we already
Hold
did
on.
this.
Did I already show you my ideas for this?
Hi,
sequel?
Sadie.
I don't remember doing that at all.
I'm
You're
doing
seeing
new
things
content
all
times
out of
3 and my
order.
brain's gonna explode. Alright. Going to the door. Jump circles here. My...
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yeah, you already saw this, my guy. I ran out of jumps. I already ran out of jumps. I used them all. I used all my jumps. Used all my jumps yesterday.
The infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already?
Yes, I did.
Stanley, none of them are ready.
The giant
yet.
door?
I'm still developing.
Wait a minute, I didn't see the
They're
giant
not
door.
even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating?
I
Were they
didn't
exciting?
see the
Did they
giant
fulfill
door.
on
I
the
saw
promise of
the
everything
hole, but I
that a
didn't see
sequel
the
to
door.
Stanley Parable
I
could
didn't
possibly
see
be?
the door.
And I figured out how the hell
The
to make a
door. I
sequel
didn't
to
see the
this
door. My
game.
chair just sunk down. Ugh. I didn't see the door. I don't know what the hell the door is. What does it mean? I don't understand.
Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correct.
Sure.
Yes. You carrying the
You
bucket
put my
with
name
you
on the bucket.
everywhere
Of course I
is
like it.
exactly what I set out to accomplish. The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it. I win. I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable.
Sure
Yes,
you did.
The sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you, clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it
But it's
go.
my bucket.
It means I've won. It
My
means
bucket.
I am victorious over the
This is
gamers.
property of
It is
Stanley.
a
It's my
sweet
bucket.
salve of victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable.
I can hide in the sign.
Now,
Oh my
one
god, I can really
say,
hide in the sign.
There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win. I win. I win. I win. I win. I
I'm
win,
stuck in the
I
sign.
win,
Okay.
I win. I win. I win.
Yeah, sure, you win. Okay. Oh, that's it? Gotta do it again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Can I
decided to
do
go
it
to the meeting
again?
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I
moment.
could do it
It's
again.
bucket time.
Okay, hopefully... Ooh, okay, we're going back. Sweet. Taking the bucket with me. I gotta take the... I just can't. I can't not leave the bucket anymore. Can't do it. You gotta take the bucket, because everything's the same if you don't take the bucket. So I take the bucket. I want to go back to the infinite hole. Infinite hole. I want to fall down the infinite hole.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley
Yes,
Parable
you can still jump out of the
about
window. I
how
did that with the
roundly
bucket, too.
Disappointing this ultra deluxe
And I ended up
version
fighting the
turned out
bucket
to
and
be.
stabbing the bucket.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any
fun
new
time.
content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I
Yes.
say we take it
Ah.
one step even
Scared.
further.
Lay me now.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley
Give me back my
Parable
freaking
2.
like. Okay, yes, I know. Stanley Parable 2. We already established this shit. Oh my god, wait.
Yes,
what happens
you
when the
see,
Stanley
isn't
Parable
this
2
far
becomes the
superior
Stanley
to a
Parable 2
measly
again?
re-release
Also, I
with a
love
few
how it's
minor
just
additions?
photos from
Think of all
Windows.
the new territory we'll cover with a fully
So dumb.
fledged
That made me lose
an
my shit
entirely
yesterday. It was
new
really funny.
experience built from the ground up.
Why does this remind me of the forest towards the end when you're in the facility?
So many different directions.
Like weirder.
This is what fans
More
have truly
TSP.
been
Better
asking
TSP.
for.
Alright. I gotta find the big door. And yes, it is ultra deluxe.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
So all
But
this
let's
dialogue
take
is
a
the
look
same
at
as
some of the
yesterday so
features
far.
I've been developing for it.
But
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
we are
that
going
surely
to
the game
find
will
out
sort
if
of
it's going to get
naturally
even more
spring up
crazy, if
around
he
them.
brings even more
It'll
ideas.
all work itself out. Game
I feel like he
development is
will.
much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific. Or here we are.
All right.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Going back to the collectibles, because first of all, I want to get 21 now, because I currently have 21 out of 6 collectibles. Because why not? But we're going to go get a collectible first. And then... Oh, he fixed the achievement! Let me do that first. The text on the screen said they fixed it.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
it should be fixed.
A technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement.
I got it.
You can see the machine is not working yet. Since what?
I did it.
What in the holy hell is going on? You got the
Son of a bitch.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Oh, God.
Oh, God. You shouldn't be watching this if you don't know anything about the Stanley Parable. This is this is all new content from the actual game. I can't go in to get the collectible.
It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
But you shouldn't be watching anything if you haven't seen the first game. I mean, this is basically the first game. They just added new content to the first game. And this is all the new content to the original game. But basically, it's a game where a narrator tells you what to do, and then you basically disobey him and shit. You've already been here. I know I have, but I want it. Okay. Let's go check out the settings thing, because I did that. I did that in the menu. I wonder if the door is actually going to be open for it now. Settings, world champion. I can go get the other bucket, too. Nope. Alright. I will come back for that one day. Okay, let's go get the other bucket. See if there is another bucket. It's very freaking quiet in this room. Hallway.
Okay, I'll be honest. I haven't yet decided on this one.
I want this one.
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration.
They have the Get Well Someday ones.
Balloons,
There's a happy 12th birthday
Stepney's
Get
balloon. Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
This one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
I should have picked Get Well Someday, and then hopefully it would pick the other one, maybe.
Maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Yay! The bucket. This is streaming and make me laugh. Can't watch the... Oh, thank you! So nice.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With
this
2
game is
buckets,
really funny,
no
though.
Telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Jesus! That actually scared me.
Oh, thank God, I didn't lose you, Stanley. The power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Why'd you pull my bucket? Pull my bucket, your boy's bullshit, pull my bucket. What the hell? I can't read that. It was my bucket. That one was mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I'm lost without my bucket now. Okay, we're gonna go to the infinite hole, so I can just fall in my misery forever. I'm gonna go down to the infinite hole, fall down a hole. I feel like I should have kept the bucket, so that way I could get a different ending. Or he would say something different while being in the hole, because now I feel like it's going to be all the same, but the whole part was still funny.
Stanley,
so I do
here's
not
an
give
idea
it
that I'm
shit.
truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
I don't know where the big door is.
You can fall until the end of time if you like.
Alright, I won't get jump scared by the end of this hole.
You see, isn't it wonderful?
Because guess what? It's not infinite.
Ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then,
I wish I had
since
the
you've
bucket.
gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No, I'm not gonna.
Hmm.
Okay, wait.
Great.
Okay, hang on.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I feel like I should come back with the bucket. Because so far, every single thing I've done with the bucket has been different than the original game, and I'm imagining it's going to be the same for the sequel, too. AKA this part. Oh, now the music gets in. What the That's the bucket somewhere I can find it. Is it still different? Yep, that still has that there. Okay. What happens if I go back to Bucket Land? Sorry, I'm obsessed with the bucket. This is basically Bucket Parable. Not kidding. Like, everything I've been doing today has been with the bucket. So. Definitely more energetic than yesterday. I want a fucking bucket, yo! Alright. Should I restart the game? And go with the bucket and then come back here and then do all this again? Just to fall down the hole with the bucket? Or should I just keep going? I don't know what I should do. I think I might restart it, but I don't know. It's completely up to you guys if you want to see if it's any different with falling in the hole forever with a bucket. Bucket? I feel like I should... Yes, I need the bucket. Okay, I'm gonna do bucket. I'm gonna go with bucket. I'm gonna take the time, take the bucket, and do the bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Looks like they put a pit in the room.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It's like, screw this shit, and they jump. Alright, bucket. Let's go. We're gonna jump in a hole. We'll do the bucket thing first. I already restarted it. It was already a 2-to-1 vote. I already restarted because it's a 15-second delay for the chat.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about
11.
how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original
Gonna
Stanley
turn out the
Parable
lights
was
and
a
it's gonna scare the hell out of me.
Any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the
Stanley Parable 2. Okay, I gotta run through all this shit again. Yes, Windows Photo, Windows Photo,
yes, you see, isn't this far
Photo,
superior to a measly
Windows,
re-release with a few
Photo.
minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
Oh,
An
Google
entirely
Docs.
new experience, built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities? It could go in so many different directions.
Your feelings go down
This
the
is what
infinity
fans
hole.
have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't
I'm
quite
going to jump
nailed
down the
what
infinity hole
exactly
with
the
buckets.
Stanley Parable 2 is going
Speedrun
to be.
of Stanley
But
Parable
let's
2.
take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
Alright, don't
Here
go
we
on
are.
bucket, please.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Go this way. Collectibles, I want them, but I got 20. Alright, infinite hole. With random Pixar sounding music in the background, okay. That's just the gist I've gained from this, that you have to do everything again with the bucket.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
Yes, it is.
That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward. You see, isn't it wonderful?
I have a
One of
feeling
my
it's
more
not going to be
ingenious
different.
concoctions, if I do say so.
I have a feeling it's
Now,
literally not going to be different.
Since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the
No, but I'm going to go all the way to the bottom.
to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Because it takes a hot minute, but I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. Woo!
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the
Bucket is our leader.
spectrum of things.
That's what I'll call this when I upload the highlights, which is probably going to be like an hour long. Just call it the
Stanley,
Bucket
I don't
Parable.
know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
So you
It's a
lied to
very,
me.
very deep hole. To be certain it is.
Commit treason
It's an
against Bucket.
extremely deep hole.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Here we go.
From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
was a bit delayed. Alright.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found
Doesn't
me
really
out,
have the
Stanley.
whole stuff again.
I'm
Oh yeah, I like
admiring
this where it
for
says
cheating.
just the
You're so
two of
clever.
us.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Jeez.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Sure, why not?
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be
Okay.
up here when you're ready.
All
Great.
right,
Now,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very excited. Oh, for heaven. You see? I was right.
Yeah.
The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person.
Not
would have said,
normal.
"Yep, that's an infinite hole
Love
right
that
there.
line
Goes on
so much.
forever till the end
Not
of time.
normal.
Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
Oh man.
Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter?
It looks like
to
a
you
well
this
and you
time?
realize that
I
little
couldn't
Timmy
help but
filter.
feel like you spent a little less time
Yes.
in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly,
Yes, it's definitely
didn't
a
make an
smaller
infinite
hole.
but I didn't think it was that not
Shallower
infinite.
hole?
Well, I suppose once again there's nothing
Thinner
to do
hole.
here.
Thicker
if you
hole?
decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer
surprised he hasn't
feasible
mentioned
to
the
call
bucket
the
yet.
hole
I feel like I just
infinitely
wasted
deep,
time.
even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Sure.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me.
Goodbye.
Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
Fine.
It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes,
Please not a
but
thicker
at this
hole.
depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
What the hell?
Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and
Yes,
hit
I
the
will.
teleport button when you're ready to move on.
I'm pressing the button, it's not working.
Hmm.
Yeah, basically.
Is
The whole game is about wasting time.
teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working
He's
just
jealous
a
of the
moment
bucket.
ago. Try it again.
I'm pressing the button, it's not
Still
working.
nothing. Well, I suppose
So
there's one thing I could do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't
Alright,
bear to be away
fine.
from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Sure.
You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
Alright.
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
Now comes my favorite part of this game, probably. What happens here? Fine, I'll just sit in my hole. What is that? Oh no! What could that be? What could that sound be? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Ooh. The hole is making. The hole is making more space. Ah, it's making more holes. Actually, just more of one hole, but. Goodbye, cool world! Goodbye! Goodbye! Single fluorescent light makes me feel like I'm in the back rooms. Goodbye! Looks like a D-pad. Press F to change my perspective. Yeah! And the bucket's here with me! Wait a minute. I know why it's not different. Because when I first did this yesterday, I had the bucket with me too. Because I got the bucket before I came into the... Anyway. Yeah. Change my perspective. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah. Change my perception. Oh, yeah. Show me your stuff. Jazzy Stanley. Going down a hole. He's falling down a hole, but not really because he's standing on it. Yeah. Changed my reality. Oh, now it got brighter. And now we're in hell. Now we're with the dinosaurs who died 1,000 years ago, and now we're with a bunch of puppies that are drinking out of bowls. Now we're in space, going forward somehow. Right? Now we're under the water, maybe. Now we're green for some reason. Ooh, changed myself. Oh god. Now we're with these things, pyramids, and this place, and in the sky, and with bacteria, and here? I don't remember this one. But I do want to go back to it's yeah. What the hell? Sweet. Oh
Stanley?
no.
Stanley! Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
Well,
But
Stanley
we
was
can't have
dreaming
that,
that.
Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment.
Can I get out
So
of here,
how
please?
about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
Well, can you just...
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
I don't
And I'm
want to be
looking
in
forward to
a
all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
I don't want to be in the hole. No. Oh yeah, that's right. Resets, I think. Yeah. And then it's gonna start us back in the museum. I think. I don't know what's gonna be different. What else will be different?
Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Will it say bucket now, or is it gonna say gym?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
I don't
And
know.
of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first...
Doesn't say Jim.
I should have clarified. Right now,
Damn
the
it.
button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final
Nothing's
game, this
different.
button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Fine.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named
I
Jim.
have no name.
I want you to imagine... Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button.
Sorry.
Otherwise,
Sorry.
it's just
Sorry.
a stupid button
Dude, I'm
that
sorry.
says
I'm
somebody
sorry.
else's name.
Sorry, just go again.
Okay,
Go again.
we're doing it
Yeah,
again.
go.
And this time, let me finish first.
Sure. Sure. Go.
Now,
Go for it.
allow yourself to become Jim.
Yeah. I'm Jim. Yeah.
Imagine yourself driving... All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Can I push again?
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No. But I want it. What about you? Push you? Push you? No? Fine. Take your stupid Jim, but I got my bucket. I don't give a shit. Jim. This is new.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Haha. Because I already did it. Hee hee. Hoo hoo. Haha. Hoo hoo. Is that still closed? Probably is. I bet it's still closed. Looks like it, but let's go check it out anyway. Jim. My name is Jim and I push the buttons, Jim. Okay, we already did the achievement. Jump circle. Yeah, we did everything basically. I think.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now
yes,
that's
the man
an
is turning.
artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It
Must
screams
like Robert
progress
Pattinson.
and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It's supposed to look like Stanley.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I've already done this yesterday with the bucket, but technically this is the second run through, so I have no idea what's happening. There's just a mug that says new mug. Oh, this again.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a
Sure, I've seen all this
gameplay
before, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you
Stanley looks like
the
Stanley is
Stanley
Robert
Parable
Pattinson confirmed.
2.
Nice. They chose my balloons. There's a jump circle.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Jump circle.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
So I saw all this already. I just don't know if it's going to be different with the bucket, and also that's the second time around.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
There's a collectible
I
down
wanted
there.
more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new
We're doing
features
this
into it.
again?
Tastefully, of course. With respect.
The Stanley Parable
with care for
2,
the vision and integrity of the original game.
Oh no, Charlie.
I suppose it could, but it would need a really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
All right. How is this? Oh no, we're back here. We're back here. Fig leaves, yes. What he called it. Okay. We're back here. Okay. Nothing was different about that. What the hell does it want from me?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
bucket.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content door. Am I missing something out? There's so much. Okay. Alright. So. I'm just going to queue up the trailer real quick, because there's stuff in the trailer that we're missing here. So hang on, give me a second here. There's stuff in the trailer that we're missing. I believe. Hang on, I'm just trying to look at the trailer at the moment. Come on. Yeah. Forever. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a whole new thingy. Ah! Okay, hang on. Yeah, I know, it shows baked potatoes right now. Window capture. Steam. Steam. Just all my stuff isn't there. But then you go here. I don't know if it's even gonna show. Nope, it's not. It's not gonna show. Whatever. Anyway. Don't care. I don't care. Hey, I'm just looking quick. Let me just look at it this quick.
You don't want it to end already, do you? Why
No.
don't we begin again?
Okay. Okay. Seen that. Seen that. Seen that. One of those is new. Hang on. What is that? That's new. It's like a hallway with a machine. Then the memory thing. Then the whiteboard ending falling. I've been to that area too. I've been to that area. I've been to that area. I've been to that area.
Wait, you...
I've been to a couple of the... You guys didn't see anything. I know that. I know you didn't see anything. Man, where do I get... The big door is somewhere. I don't know. Should I go through the new content or should I go through here now? Should I try to just advance as normal or should I go through the new content again? So this leads to the expo hall. I feel like there's something else I gotta do. Maybe if I could keep resetting to try to get the whiteboard ending. Or hang on, maybe we can also do the thing where it'll change the name of it every time I start the game. Hang on. Unable to sync with Steam Cloud, what happened? I didn't mean to open up Minecraft either. Okay. Okay, we'll try advancing as normal after this happens too. Because I want to see if it tells me to change the name of it again. Aha! Stanley Parable 4. Grilled telephone. Yeah. Oh, what? I've been lied to. Alright. A Minecraft gameplay.
This is
Could go to a Minecraft ending. We'll do that. We'll go to the Minecraft.
All of his co-workers
this
were
game.
gone. What could it mean?
Whatever, we'll just advance
Stanley
as normal.
decided to go to the
See what
meeting
happens.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I can't do it if I take the bucket, I know. Alright, we're gonna go as normal.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the
I
meeting
know, I
room,
know, I know.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Gotta go do the Minecraft ending.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's cool that I can still go down there. It's nice.
Look, Stanley, I
wanna go out there,
got
but I have no idea how to get down there.
Here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, I almost missed.
Really?
Holy.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yes.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you,
All right.
to show you something beautiful.
Blue door.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Sure.
Now
why
listen
not?
carefully, this is important.
Did I have all this? Okay, all my audio's still good.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's
Yes,
out
I
there? You
do.
want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, there's only
You see?
happens.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms,
see if this is
exposed
different,
developer
too.
textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Because it was very much the original game had like the Half-Life engine and stuff like that. It was like a Half-Life
skill trees. Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing.
And all the
so
textures
far.
are based off of that.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Dude, should I go through the third door or one of the other doors? What should I do? I know what happens either way, but what do you guys want to see? Should I go through the third door or the first door or the second door? Or should I burp and yawn? Because, it's 11:47. I'm exhausted. I'll wait for the whoever responds first, and whichever one I see first, I will do. And in 15 seconds, I shall know. Bradley, no. He said yes. Yes is not an answer. But yes has 3 letters. So therefore, when you say yes, I count 1, 2, 3. I go in the third door because there's 3.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
3.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
3.
Feel free to be honest.
3.
I'm looking for some real
3.
critical feedback
3.
here.
3.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Yeah, that's where I was.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm. Aha! Does this change? It looks like that has changed and it's better. That's the same. That's the same too. Okay, whatever. Hi, Matthew.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard
No.
helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I would not.
Let
I've
me
already
boot it
played
up.
this, but I want to see if it's different.
In this game,
God.
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the
Game
button
came out
to move
in
him back to the right,
2013,
and if he reaches the fire,
and
you fail.
actually a little earlier,
It's
I think like
very
2012, and then
meaningful
it was
game,
remastered
all
in
about the
2013.
desperation and tedium of
this version
endlessly
came out in
confronting
22,
the demands
22.
of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
All right.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Should I play this for 4 hours? I feel like I should play this for 4 hours. Yes, this version is the bucket version. I feel like I should just play this for 4 hours. And, you know, stay up till 3 in the morning. 4 in the morning, basically. Oh boy. The sick beat though. What if I don't press the button?
heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
You know what?
Because if it's
I'll
the
make a
latter, I don't know
compromise.
what to do. I'm completely
I will
out
do
of
a live
ideas.
stream one day where I
can't
do it for
think
the
of
full
a
4
single
hours. Because
thing that
actually
might improve
something
the
does
experience
happen when
for
you do
me.
it for 4 hours.
I'm not even going to try.
I will literally
I'm
do a
out.
live stream
I'm out.
one day where
I'm
I do
done.
it for 4 hours.
It's over.
I will
Thank
do
you
it.
for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
I'm gonna do
hey,
that.
Since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
I'm gonna do that. I will do that someday.
Yes. This
It's
seems
4
like
hour
it'll
stream.
work. Let's give it a
I'm
shot.
just pushing that button. I will do it. Whoa! This is different!
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
This is
What's
different!
Your backstory? What is
Before
your
it was
motivation?
Portal and then Minecraft. Or Minecraft and
Well,
then Portal, and
seems
now it's
obvious
this.
to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience.
I haven't actually
of
played
total
this game,
mental
like the actual
depravity.
game before,
So
but
far, I
I've
love
watched people play
everything
it.
about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yes. Did we lose the rights to Minecraft? Is that why you don't have this anymore? Holy shit. Ah, diggity damn.
No, it can't be.
Oh.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Oh.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right
But I
or
wanted
wrong
to
directions.
play.
No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Check out behind the outhouse if there is one.
Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's
I don't
find
know where it
another
is. I don't
game.
think it is here.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay. What are we doing now? Oh my god!
Wonderful.
Why are we in Rocket
This
League?
is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
Whoa.
Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I
Oh
will
my
be
god, I want to play
phenomenally
Rocket League now.
impressed.
Does anyone want to join me on stream to play Rocket League in like a good couple minutes? Because I really want
Okay,
to play
so
Rocket
what
League now.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of
Or we
cars
just
here in
play
the
it
back,
normally.
but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm
Or maybe
seeing
not,
that there's
actually,
a
it's like
ball
almost
of some
midnight.
kind
Never
back
mind.
here. Is
I
this
won't do
game
that, 'cause it's almost
sports
midnight.
ball?
But-
Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Sports
Oh, what
ball.
fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where's the ball? Oh! I'm gonna be blue and I'm gonna go for orange. Oh, I can run! Hot damn.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but
can
if
fall down
one
there.
ball
I'm not gonna do it.
generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh my. Go in that goal. Oh, go in that goal. So many balls.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real
Get in
video
there.
game? Well, I
Get
sure
in.
hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or
God.
boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided
so
you didn't
cool.
want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you'd like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Oh, that's so cool. So, okay. I completely forgot the name. I'm completely forgetting the, blanking on the name of the first game. But in the original Stanley Parable from 2013, when you did this ending, you would get Minecraft, and then you'd get Portal. Now you get that game, and then Rocket League, and then Portal, you would close off the elevator, and you'd fall down a hole, which I gotta do here, too.
What are you doing?
Aha! He left me. I said, what are you doing? So now I believe...
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't.
He never used to
do it. You
comment
know
on
that.
this, though,
Stanley,
before.
come back.
He never used to comment on this before, either. Then I fall down, and I land in... Ah, the very original. Okay, so this was the original Half-Life mod that they did for the Stanley Parable. Back when it was a, like I said, a mod. Yeah, so... Yeah, cool. Sweet, sweet. And these are the two choice doors, left and right. I'm going to go back to my office. This part always scared me because it was spooky. I know, I don't remember what the Fire Tower game is, but I definitely recognize that too. And I go ahead and I type on my computer, blah, 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 and then I walk back out, and then it ends. That's awesome. I didn't know they had new games for that. That's so cool.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story,
This part's
well,
all the same,
perhaps
but
he's
that was
got it.
cool.
Down in wherever.
All right,
he is
I'm
right
gonna
now.
try a couple more
I
endings.
wonder
now.
if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Holy cow!
He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Yep, and it's gonna reset. I wonder if the adventure line ending is gonna be different. Like, I don't know if it will. I'm thinking it might be. I mean, they took away the balloons when it happened. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick poll while I'm walking here, because I can go either way for
All
this.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
I'm
go
not
to
gonna
the
take the
meeting
bucket.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I did everything with the bucket. Everything with the bucket is done, I believe. So, I can either go to the adventure line ending, or I can go through the red door before I chose the games. Does anyone have a preference of where I go? Because I will totally do requests, because I am fine with that. I don't know if there's anything new with this. I mean, this is all new content still. I know! I don't know why he doesn't listen to me. Unless I go back to the exhibition and I press the other balloons, maybe he'll choose them.
When
Alright.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Adventure line or red door? Or maybe even museum at this point, because I don't know if anything changed. Maybe I could go to the museum and see if there's new endings. I'll do that after whatever ending I do now. Get well someday. They actually move! That's cool. Rawr. Anyone? Anything? Anyone got suggestions? Adventure line! Awesome.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Adventure
room, and Stanley knew it
line.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We'll go to Adventure
Wow.
Line.
Yes, this room. But eager to get
This
back to
room.
business,
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yep.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
nope.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Gotta listen to all this dialogue again. Yay. Yay, yay, yay.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
After this ending, I'll probably go to bed because it is midnight.
Let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Alright. It's totally not, but alright.
No. This isn't right at all.
I gotta fall down that hole still.
Yet this is all a spoiler.
I'm an idiot.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
I'll close my eyes.
Okay. We just have to get back to oh, who am I kidding? It's all
Employee fired.
Now.
Employee fired.
The whole story completely unusable.
Fired.
How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Sure.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Whatever. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Balloons are gone.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, but I guess I'll keep going to the meeting room. Not like anything's different.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted.
I somehow have a feeling...
I definitely...
No offense. Somehow I have a feeling that this is not going to be different. So I'm actually going to do a quicker ending. I will do this a different day because I have a feeling it's just not going to be different. I might be bad for assuming that.
What could it mean?
But I'm just going to do something quick.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm going to take the bucket with me because I can.
It's bucket time.
Also, I missed the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
All right.
Still no one was here.
Do secret
Stanley
thing.
needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
There's something called the void ending.
Was where
I know exactly how to do it.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Also, it allows me to get through here quicker.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yes, I did.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Oh, most certainly. And even though I'll be wrapping up tonight, there's definitely going to be more days where I stream this game because I'll probably end up finding more stuff that I want to share. But I'll edit these two streams together as one big
part. The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Sure they will.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Walking my way, by
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Ah! Okay. Bow.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Random.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. But
holy hell.
I'd never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Alright. 2 more steps and I find the secret.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Still gotta find 234.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
And I'm gonna go over here. Just kidding. Gonna wait for this to open. Do 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 Stanley. Come on, open up. Open for me. Fart for me. Do it. Do it now. Please? Please. Oh, please, the magic word. Pff, anyone should know that. Anyway, let's go through here. And then, what I'm gonna do is... BAM! Woo!
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered.
Should I just fall in the void without the bucket
could
then?
find no way out
Or maybe
of this
we'll have to die,
enormous
maybe.
pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down
It's a
here.
disco, so it's okay. Oh, shit.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
Where?
It really wasn't so bad down here.
Hello.
A bit cold, perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that
Can't
was
see the
useful
shelves.
for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started
And also
to
the
feel
disco
like
skilling.
home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility.
Where do I get all this
This lack
stuff?
of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this.
I don't like this.
The bucket tried to reach out
But
to
it's
him
also
again
kind
and
of funny
again,
that
but
there's
to
a
no
disco
avail.
ceiling when it's unnerving
All
music
Stanley
like
could
this.
think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life
So
down here
weird.
as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually.
How far back can I go?
It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
I still walk around. Okay. Well. Nice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well. I think that is a good place to stop. With disco depressing couch fever. Anyway, I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed. But Stanley Parable's been fun. A lot of new content. I don't even think I scratched the surface, honestly. Like I mean, I found stuff, but there's still so many things from the trailer that I have not seen yet that I will definitely be coming back to this in the future. And hopefully I don't find them on my own when I mess around. I might try to find how to get there, but I will not be able to find them. But that was cool. I really like this game. It's very stupid. It's very fun. Definitely worth it. Again, because I've owned this game twice. I got a freaking mark on my neck. Ouch! But yeah, have a good night. Thank you for all who watched. Thank you for all who stayed for a bit. And yeah, I will upload content. Well, probably more so when the semester ends, because I'm going to be completely busy editing a documentary. But other than that, I will be okay. But I'll try to edit as much as I can. So everyone have a good night. Bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye. Bye.